Aloha! My name is Steve Brennan from Premier Solutions Hawaii, and I'm very pleased to be able to present to you information on our SBIR topic in response to a request from the Naval Supply Systems Command for a Fleet Materiel Locator Information System. First, we'd like to thank NAVSUP and Commander Pacific Fleet for sponsoring the topic, and the Navy SBIR program and the Navy SBIR Transition Program for giving us this opportunity to share our findings with you. We call our product MOTIVE, which stands for Materiel Online Transport Inventory Visibility. Premier Solutions was founded in 2009 in Honolulu, and we're very proud of what we built in Hawaii and around the world. We started as an 8A economically disadvantaged woman-owned small business through the Small Business Administration's 8A program. And we're now proud to say that we are the developer and prime contractor for a U.S. Navy program called Financial Audit Compliance Enhancement Tool, or FACET, which is in use aboard every ship in the U.S. Navy worldwide fleet and used to track material and inventory and ensure compliance with stringent financial audit regulations. FACET is a product of the Navy SBIR program. In 2021, we completed 2 Phase 2 transactions for FACET with Commander Pacific Fleet and with the United States Marine Corps. Premier supports FACET through multiple locations around the world, and we've grown into a defense contractor with multiple contract vehicles, including an SBA 8A Native Hawaiian Organization Small Business Certification that allows for sole source acquisitions up to $100 million in the Department of Defense. Our primary area of technical focus is logistics information technology, and we try to be experts in all things Navy IT, and really leaders in bringing AI and ML technology to some of the Navy's hardest logistics problems. We've been fortunate to have our SBIR projects win the 2020 Tech Connect Defense Innovation Award. Premier Solutions was also named the top naval tech solution provider by Aerospace and Defense magazine. We are also very proud that we are one of Hawaii's best places to work. Our mantra is innovation with aloha. Materiel Online Transport Inventory Visibility, MOTIVE, was developed in response to a particular challenge from the Navy's Pacific Fleet, which has a vast area of responsibility spanning more than half the globe. PAC Fleet logistics analysts are frequently asked to find specific necessary parts for operation, or, more plainly said, where's that part? However, they do not have access to a single authoritative database which lists every part both in a float inventory and in transit across a supply chain. What MOTIVE is designed to do is combine data from different systems into a single common operating picture that allows those supply analysts as well as operational commanders to get a sense of where parts are, when they will arrive, and what the impact of changes in scheduling might be. In order to tackle this challenge, we use techniques drawn from the commercial industry and advances that have been made to support logistics efforts in the worldwide e-commerce industry. These include visual analytics that allow analysts to be able to see and observe real-time data in maps, timelines, and on graphs. Predictive and prescriptive analytics that allow analysts to get a better sense of both when and where material will arrive, as well as the impacts of potential changes to those timelines or waypoints in the transport of material. We rigidly try to adhere to the requirements within the operational systems used by PAC Fleet and Indo-PACOM so that we could develop not an additional burden on analysts, but something that would work within the common operational picture currently being used, and those planned to be used in the future by the combatant commands here in the Pacific AOR. We also took a look at the technical requirements and built something that was going to be both contemporary as well as future flexible, and that was as autonomous and adaptable as we could make it, so that it did not require the continual intention of a programmer, but rather could be actually used and modified by expert users. MOTIVE was designed to provide total visibility into the Navy parts inventory, showing parts in warehouses, in transit, and aboard vessels in inventory. We do this by using artificial intelligence and machine learning tools that are already commonly used in commercial industry. We're benchmarking technology leaders across the commercial industry space and employing the same kind of tools that supply chain software providers such as Amazon and Walmart employ to support the worldwide logistics industry. These web-based tools have provided us with a solution set that is very flexible and that supports the needs of advanced users and analysts who are able to customize views, timelines, and create visual graphics, which present both the logistics challenges and the solutions to those challenges, and allow them to then brief the commanders, who can then make smart logistics decisions that ultimately positively affect operational readiness. We track our SBIR progress through a standard Gantt and waterfall approach, but let me be clear. We employ agile development task practices throughout software development and really partnered with super users at Packfleet in a design thinking approach to develop solutions that could be used immediately and that would make an impact in daily work. We rapidly iterated on those solutions and were very fortunate to be able to work with Naval Information Warfare Center Pacific in the nerdy environment as targets for actual deployment of our code. Thanks to Premier Solutions' work on FACET and other Navy development programs supporting the Naval Operational Logistics Enterprise, we have a very good relationship with the eventual transition targets for Motive. Our champions include Packfleet's N41 office, as well as working closely with NavSub N6 in trying to develop a solution that would inform our future work. We've also had several interchange meetings and talked with prime contractors such as Mantech and LMI. Everything we do leverages the support of our commercial partners like One Network, Honeywell, Kofax, Canon. These are the leaders in providing commercial technology to the commercial logistics industry, and we have been very fortunate to have a good relationship with the providers mentioned here. We are proud of our SBIR success, but we are not just a research and development company. We actually develop and sell products, including FACET, which is used by dozens of customers to scan and retain documents for supply and financial management purposes. We also offer a system we call Clipboard, which extends FACET into the domain of mobile devices and barcode readers to eliminate paper from a logistics process. Motive will become a very important addition to that product line, where we are bringing analytics and software in a web-based form to our existing commercial and Department of Defense customers. Our most important customer is the United States Navy, and we're very happy to say that we have solutions and contracts with multiple Navy organizations. It's part of what allows us to understand the Navy's important mission and the standards, practices, and policies that drive Navy inventory and logistics. We are also very fortunate to have some great partners. We bring the products of those great partners into the Navy, customizing and developing those solutions for Navy-specific use environments. Ultimately, we understand that our customers are warfighters, and they deserve the very best tools that we can produce. We are exceptionally proud of our relationship with the Navy and the trust that's been placed in us to support our warfighters. We're also very proud of being able to do that from what we believe is the best place in the world. This is a picture of Marine Corps Base, Hawaii, where we go to the beach after hours and talk about the future and how to make logistics easier for you. Stop by when you're on the island and say aloha. But if you can't join me at the beach just yet, give me a call on my cell, 808-341-4702, or email me at steveb@premiersolutionshi.com. Finally, we want to say a big mahalo from everybody at Premier Solutions Hawaii, and thank you for what you do for our nation.